What's good, backup channel family? Everybody popped out. I see y'all. Y'all popped out. We outside. They try to play with us over there on the main channel, but it doesn't matter. Cause we can't stop. We won't stop. Take that. We outside. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. This is my backup channel family. But I'm not even going to hold you. Things is getting crazy in Gotham City. And I just be thinking to myself, what is going on? Look at your screen. Look at your screen right now. My bad, we had some technical difficulties, but look at your screen. What are they doing? Now, apparently, what they're doing is shooting someone, and it happens to be a 21-year-old Bronx man who was just sitting in his BMW double parked in the Mount Eden section of the Bronx. Now the article reads, though his son spoke about a beef with a neighborhood rival, Sergio Jimenez never imagined the dispute would end with his only boy fatally shot in the head while sitting in a BMW in the Bronx. The 21-year-old son, also named Sergio Jimenez, died in a hail of gunfire that pierced his white BMW SUV as he sat behind the wheel on East 171st Street near Townsend Avenue in Mount Eden around 10:15 p.m. on Sunday. The shooting also wounded his passenger, which was his 18-year-old girlfriend. Now the victim had just double parked in front of a building when a black sedan rolled up with a shooter who appeared to be wearing a red ski mask standing out of the sunroof. And that's when the shooter opened fire on the passenger side of the BMW. The girlfriend managed to throw up her hand in a defensive posture and turned away as she was shot in her hand and back, police said. The 21-year-old Jimenez was fatally struck in the head. Now after that, the shooter sped off, and to this day, no arrests have been made. But one thing I do find interesting is what the father had to say about his son's life being tragically taken away in this fashion. Now the father says to the reporters, quote, he had told me that he had problems with a guy. He also added, in the end, I don't know what the actual problem between them was. You see, the father said his son was sleeping late recently when rivals broke the windows to the family's apartment in the Belmont section of the Bronx. Now this is where I want you guys to pay attention. He also added the discord had been brewing between the victim and his rival since they first met each other in elementary school, the dad believes. Quote, he knew he was being threatened, the father said, and they knew where he lived. The threats were to such an extent that he wanted to change apartments, end quote. So basically, the father admits that his son had some type of static with somebody in the hood, and sadly, he was shot to death in his BMW because of that beef. Now I'm gonna let you guys check out this news clip, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
Police have released video of a black BMW and 3 suspects in a deadly shooting in the Bronx. 21-year-old Sergio Jimenez was shot and killed by 3 men in a black BMW who pulled up alongside the vehicle. It happened around 10:15 on December 5th in the area of East 102nd Street and Townsend Avenue. That's in the Mount Eden section of the borough. An 18-year-old female passenger was shot in the hand and back. If you have information, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number, 1-800-577-TIPS.
Well, there you have it, people. Bronx-Afghanistan never ceases to amaze me. And even though it's getting cold outside, it looks like the streets in Gotham City will remain hot. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this. Alright, backup channel family, and if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Yeah, the backup channel, but I'm off this.
singing my soca, but they couldn't pay enough bills. Then I told myself that I'ma start rapping, and if I do it, either kill or be killed. Now I can fast forward like 2 years, got a deal and I'm shaking the city. Hit the garden, I'm with Bobby and Rowdy and getting posted up by Cardi and Nicki. I know my competition wanna diss me. I know my ex is sitting and they miss me. It's the reason I'm considered a GOAT. Check my records and I'm one of the many. Way before we had a pandemic, I was pushing lotto like the raps in it. Fast money, got no text with it, but when feds get them, they gon' pass limits. Had to get a Uber cause my cash different. I'm my mother's chula, I could brag different. Rappers dying every day on the net for a gang that they never ran with them. Just cause you know I'm an artist, don't get it twisted. Got a lot of anger, but ain't got no feelings. When my mans died, when I started spinning. When I focused up is when I started living. See, not the smarts when I act dumb, so don't get it confused with this rap stuff. Probably clip your homie in a black truck until I'm spinning again to give him bad luck.